talking point I wanted to go into with you is something that I think is quite maybe polarizing isn't the right word, but some people feel very strongly about it in one direction, some people feel very strongly in the other, and it is the whole world of cycling Instagram. And some people say it spoils the fun, or what is, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not real. It's a hard space for both of us and me to be in, because like it's kind of my job now is to be on like Instagram and social media platforms riding. But I think what people mean when they say something like cycling Instagram spoils like the fun of cycling is more like, you know, this everything's perfect all the time type posts. Do you think cycling Instagram is a bad thing for cycling as a whole?
What you mean is like people think that Instagram spoils the fun of who's doing the content or who's watching the content. Because like I don't think like you don't have to open Instagram to go on a ride. You know what I'm trying to say?
100%
You can
agree
still
with that.
enjoy your own ride, and then if that
100%.
person is posting, it's probably because he enjoys it.
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm trying to tiptoe a little bit. Maybe I should just be like bulldozing through. Basically, people will comment saying, "All these influencers can't ride bikes and never ride anyway." Oh, what happened? You got to go out and smash yourself for 3 hours. Oh, you don't ride your bike. Oh, all these idiots. There's people that say stuff like that, and I think that although that is a very far over to one side opinion of it, that there is I get it. Like some people do. I've known some people who will go out with three different kits and ride up and down the same road and take pictures doing, yeah. Then that's the other side of it, which is clearly like, don't pretend. You have to find the middle. But I agree with you. Like, if it's not for you, like, don't open it. But there's people I got a comment on YouTube a few weeks ago when we did the FTP test thing, and it was like, I can't believe all these influencers nowadays, blokes that don't know what they're on about, posting stuff like they know about all these things. And I'm like, nothing I've said in my video was wrong. Just because someone else's opinion is that is a thing doesn't mean that I don't know what I'm talking about, or that or if you haven't listened to the context of what I'm saying. I think it was something to do with the fact that I said like watts per kilo is important. It's an important number to use if you want to get stronger on the bike, because then you can know if you're getting stronger for your weight.
My question is, why did he open a video that in the title has...
And that is a very good question, isn't it?
You know what I mean? Like, if you open the video, then to make a comment, don't open the video in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Save those 10 minutes of your life. Do something else. Watch a podcast.
Yeah, or go ride your bike.
Yeah.
And smash yourself to pieces.
Exactly, yeah.
That's
better.
Yeah,
Ride your bike.
if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
I don't think that cycling, like Instagram, I agree it's like, it can be like a little bubble. But I don't think it ruins the sport. If anything, I think it makes it better. It's harder. You know when you go to like Girona and stuff? You've been to Girona?
Never been.
I'm surprised.
Never been.
You'll be going this year, I bet.
That's the plan. That's the plan. At some point.
But it's like Instagram
In real life.
You have your phone in front of your face and then you move your phone and it's still Instagram. It's really...
Can scroll.
Yeah. Like everyone's there. And then I thought last year when I was at track, I was like, okay, this is quite intense because everyone's there to...
That happened with me when I first went to Roulet, actually.
Oh, really?
Because Roulet last year, I was into cycling from 3-4 months before.
Yeah.
And so I never met anyone in person, like very few people. And then, of course, I followed few people on Instagram. When I went to Roulet, it was like all of them were there. And I was like, that is actually a bit mental. And
it's like they've dug a hole and just thrown everybody in and gone, there you go, have 3 days and be around each other. It is kind of crazy. But I do think that it's still... I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't think it is. I understand why some people might moan. I think, obviously, the way that the way the world has changed in the last 20 years, it changes every industry, every sport, everything it touches. Social media has changed everything. And so it's impossible that it wouldn't have an effect. And if you grew up in the 90s or you were really you know, if you were having cycling as your main passion and your sport through the 2000s, and now it's got to this, I can imagine for some people it's like, what's going on? Just go ride your bike. But that isn't how it is anymore.
Yeah, but also like if someone is recording and making content, it means they actually, I would hope at least they enjoy that side of it as well. Like, and still doesn't stop you from just riding your bike. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You don't have to make content, but if you do, it means that, you know,
Yeah.
you can have fun with it as well. That's what I like when I do content. It means that I like making content and I like the creative side of it. And sometimes I do think I wish my eyes were taking pictures and videos so I could.
You could just.
Yeah, but it's still being creative, is still being having fun. You know what I mean?
Exactly. We were saying this just off camera before.
Yeah.
About, like I was saying, I had the opportunity to. I was like, I'd like to maybe go and race, and it'd be really cool to do some videos about it. And a friend of mine was saying he was the guy that said to me to like get, you know, you should go and do some racing. And I said, I'm thinking about making like a little video series. And he said, why can't you just do it for fun? And I was like, mate, my job is to ride bikes and make videos. The two things I love the most. What's not fun about that?
Twice as fun.
Exactly. that is my idea of fun, and it's not for everybody. I understand that. And so some people are like, what's this guy doing? But everyone's got their own things, right, that they enjoy doing. As long as it isn't like a detriment to the sport. Like, or like I don't like it when it's not very genuine.
Or like you feel you have to do the ride just because you have to do the content. That when it gets a bit.
I've had that a few times, but still I could enjoy the riding. I just mean like when you can see that something hasn't actually been a ride, or I don't know. The more that you see it, the more that you can spot stuff that's not necessarily like
it's just
genuine. I'm not going to name names. We're not going to out anybody on this.
The names.
But like, do you know what I mean? Like, as long as the thing that you're doing is still genuine and you're trying to just like share that with people, well, I think that's a positive thing. I think so.
Yeah, like you do you. If you want to ride your bike, just ride your bike. If you want to just take videos, just take the videos. If you want to do both, do both. Like, I don't understand this whole culture of commenting, you know. If you don't, what I think is if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Absolutely. It's literally what I wanted to. I commented back to the person. Basically, that's that whole thing. And I just said that. If you haven't got anything nice to say, why
minus all the swear words.
I didn't. I was, and then I deleted it. I was like, why did I even respond? I shouldn't have given the time of day. But because that knocked me a lot. I was like, okay, should I even be like trying to make something that potentially can help someone? Because the only reason I like to do this is because I like to share. This is the reason we have this. Because I'm like, I want to sit and chat with you and share what I know about things or what I've learned or my experiences and hear yours, and you can share them with other people. And hopefully if you're watching this or listening, like you can get value from it, whether it be to learn something or just to have fun. Like, that's
I go into cycling by watching content. And then I was like, oh, that's actually cool. And I bought a bike.
Yeah.
So that's what content did for me. So
that is to me, because I think maybe that's it. Because a lot of people now are getting in today's era, get into hobbies and start to get passionate about things because of things they've seen online, on content they've consumed. Whereas maybe 20 years ago, it wasn't because of that. It was because they had a friend from work who used to be in a club, and so he used to go to the club, and then the content came along, and it was like this new thing, which was like strange. It wasn't how you used to get into a hobby. Now, you're exactly right. I never thought of it like that because I started cycling after I saw something on Instagram. Because that looks cool. And then I got more and more into it. I bought a bike off my dad, and then I was getting served more. And I only ever saw it from that perspective. I didn't really care about racing. I don't know about you. I mean, I said, I dropped the name Alberto Contador earlier on, and you said I had no idea. Exactly. But that's, you know, racing isn't...
Tadej Pogacar.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's where my knowledge in racing...
Tadej, we want you on the podcast. We want you to come in. Tadej. But that's, I mean, racing, like, not every part of the sport is for everyone, and that's fine.
Yeah.
You know.